Sagittarius, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. If this is your first time here, hi, how are you doing? I'm so glad you're here. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning Sagittarius, it's so good to see you guys. I appreciate your support and I hope you're doing well. Okay, so today I'm doing a general energy reading, a general session for Sagittarius with the intention of June 2021. However, it's a timeless reading. When you find it and it resonates, Sagittarius, it's for you. I welcome cross-watchers. Cross-watchers are often people who are intimately attached or involved with Sagittarius. So it could be a partner or a mom or a dad, or you may find a message there as well. And it's important to know it's a general reading, general session. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private sessions. All that information is down in my description box. And my contact information will be somewhere on the screen. So with that said, let's get into the reading. Okay, before I get into the reading, I just want to call in all the guides, ancestors, God forms, light beings, gods, goddesses, archangels, angels, whatever frequency, whatever paradigm you resonate with. I want to bring those energies forward to bring through the best messages, the most healing, abundant, positive, and enlightening messages for June for the Sagittarius collective. So with that said, put a little bit of energy into these dice here. We're going to get your lucky numbers. Okay, I have 3 4s. 4s have been coming up a lot for people, a lot. I have 1, 2, and then a 5. I think the important numbers here are the 4, 4. So 4, 4, 4, which is 12, which reduces to a 3. So 3 is the magic number. So 4 and 3s are probably going to be really important for you for June. So look for those numbers. And when you see them, pay attention to what you're listening to, or where it came from. Like where did you see the 444 or 44, and what were you thinking and what were you doing? Kind of make a note of that, because there's probably some kind of message in that moment for you. That's why engaging your moments is so powerful. All right, I'm going to get a, which one are we doing? Oh, this one. Okay. All right, I'm going to get the overall energy of June for Sagittarius. I haven't used these cards in a while, so overall energy for Sagittarius for June of 2021. What's going on? Okay, well, that just came out. We have Diving for Light. Ooh, that's a powerful card. Okay. I'm going to keep drawing, shuffling and drawing, and then I'll flip over all the cards. I really didn't intend to flip that over, but, you know, I have Sagittarius and Jupiter, so I tend to, I tend to just override myself sometimes. You may be having issues with overriding yourself sometimes. And sometimes it's good to be impulsive, and sometimes, you know, we need more discernment. So I'm going to get 1 card here for Sagittarius for June from the Making Magic. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to pull 3 stacks. One's going to be love, 1 is going to be career, and 1 will be money. So for June for Sagittarius. So can I do 3 shuffles here? All right. 3 cards, 1 in love. Love for Sagittarius for June 2021. Okay. 1 for career and money. Okay, there we go. All right, that's what I like to see. Okay, I'm going to get some clarifying energies with the Hermetic Tarot. Let's just shuffle her up a little bit. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I'm just listening, Sagittarius. I'm listening to what's coming through. 444. That's about stability in your foundations and building foundations. So, yeah. I'm going to see what the cards say, but there's that one. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get what's manifesting with the Art Nouveau Tarot. Sorry, guys. I'm shaking the table, shaking the camera. Okay, let's manifest. What's manifesting in June for Sagittarius? Yep. Okay, I feel that. And we're going to get a couple of cards in love. One romance angel. Let me take that one. And I'm going to try to shuffle this one up where you guys can see it. One. Well, not that many. But I'm led to take this one, so I took this one. Okay. And I'm getting one in career. Wow, that was fast. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, one here. I'll take that one. All right. So let's see what we got going on in these cards here. What is this? Time to shine. Create the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Sagittarius, you're manifesting some wonderful things here. Golden opportunities. Beautiful. Okay, in love, we have the World. And you guys probably want to see it. Then we have the Four of Wands as a clarifier. Then we have the Ten of Wands. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And we have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay. Let me see if I can get this one where you can see it. Okay. I'm feeling like, well, first of all, in love, we have a cycle ending and a new one beginning. Okay. The World can also talk about travel, a Sagittarius, and it may be travel to a new person or traveling with your person, but you may have traveled recently. And the Four of Wands here, it was reasons to celebrate in love. There will be reasons coming up to celebrate in love. I feel like with the Ten of Wands here, we're moving on. It's like moving out of one situation into another and leaving the past behind. Now, if you're in a relationship, this will be leaving the past behind, the baggage within your union. Okay, if you're not with someone, definitely getting into a good place where we're getting open to love again. Okay, so with that said, there's a need here for freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, so there's something going on in love here that you may not be wanting to see, and maybe in your current relationship you need to rekindle the passion with your person, and understand that in order to get that, you have to give it. Okay, so if you want joy in your relationship, you got to give it. If you want passion, you got to give that. You got to be willing to give so you can get. Okay, Ten of Wands feels like an accomplishment, as if you're moving to the next level. So for many Sagittarius, it could be going from this happy Four of Wands energy, reasons to celebrate kind of thing. This may have been a relationship that was not super deep. No judgment, and it may be a need to go deeper here, and finding freedom in being in union. Okay, so that's a different kind of freedom from what Sagittarius is used to. You may feel with the World, Sagittarius, a need to expand further in love, and there may be some resistance here as well. So there may be something that's limiting your ability to expand in love. And it could be a little frustrating. But I think overall, we have a happy energy in June in love for Sagittarius. I think it's going to be a beautiful month for, I'm getting pulled to the diving for light here. I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you are looking deep within your relationships and finding the good, finding the positive, and picking up the negative baggage and moving on. It's like you're owning your baggage here with the Ten of Wands, and it's an accomplishment. It's a big accomplishment to be able to move forward, especially if this is long term. Now, if this is a new person coming through, I feel like they're going to make you really happy. You're going to have a lot of light. You're going to have a lot of joy with this person. They're going to support your need for freedom, and it's going to be extremely passionate. So, yeah. Okay, so let's move on to career. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Something's going on there. We have the Three of Swords. All right. We have the Page of Cups, opportunity. And we have High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. Okay. All right. So there may be something going on in the sector of career for you guys where, let me put this where you guys can see it with all these swords here. You may be doing something you don't like for money, or whatever you're doing for money isn't working out the way you want it to, and you may feel a lot of frustration here. You may experience a difficulty in your work sector in June just because you're trying to get to a really, it's almost like you're discerning the light and the dark here in your career sector. What works, what doesn't work, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. I feel like you've had some disappointment here in your career sector. And I feel like there's a need here to kind of be done with the past. Again, Sagittarius, we're getting this energy of needing to be done with the past. With the Ten of Wands here, and we got the Ten of Swords. I feel like you know that you need to move forward. And I feel like you have clarity here with all these swords. I feel like it's not confusion, okay? I think you know what these Three of Swords are. And it's time to pull those out, all right? It's time for you to understand that, you know, not everything goes according to plan, even when you have the highest manifestations, because we have to clear our lives and our thought processes so we can go into the Page of Cups energy, so we can allow opportunity, so we can be more open to listening to our gut. This is about being creative, and the High Priestess here is about seeing the way. I feel like clarity is coming for you in your career sector, okay? I'm getting pulled to the Time to Shine card. I feel like you need to really consider how much energy you spend on where you're not at, and start putting that energy into where you want to be. Start really connecting with and vibing with this High Priest, High Priestess energy that you want to be. I feel this High Priestess energy, High Priest energy, High Person energy as like boss energy, okay? It almost feels like Empress energy, especially with this Diving for Light card. I feel like you're really going to be lighting up in your career sector, whatever you're wanting to do in that area. And I feel like for many of you, it's creative, and maybe you've been doing jobs that you don't like, or I've been forcing yourself to do jobs because of heavy responsibility in your life. We all have them. But it's very important that even if you have to keep doing those jobs, that you do this thing that's going to free you. It's going to make you feel more of that freedom from that love, the love stack there with that freedom card. So for you, it's just really important. I feel like the Ten of Swords is very expansive for you right now. Like it's something that you may be feeling a lot of. Like, I'm just done with the way things are. I want change. I want to change things up with the Three of Swords. So it's moving into the energy of the Page of Cups, being open to possibility, putting yourself out there. I feel Sagittarius is literally this page holding this cup. Like, this is what I did. I want people to see now. I need to put myself out there. I need to move forward. I need to believe in myself. This High Priestess absolutely believes in themselves, okay? And that's what you need to do. You need to believe in yourself and shine. Allow people to see your gifts and abilities. Allow people to see your intelligence. I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like going back to school or working on a skill. And I feel like that's going to be highly encouraged in June. So, you know, work on your goals. It's really time to get out of this. I'm feeling a lot of scattered thought. like you're trying to plan, but you can't quite get it going. And I feel like in June you are. I feel like there's a clear plan, a clear pathway, and you know it. It's not really confusion. Exactly. It feels just like you have like these 3 of swords represent 3 pathways. And you're picking out which sword to pull out first. That's the way you'll go. So you'll heal that up, and then you'll have another choice to make, and you'll pull that other sword out, and so on and so on. And each cup gets bigger. So the first sword you pull out is going to be your Page of Cups. It's going to give you a Page of Cups. It's going to give you opportunity. It's going to give you a deeper intuition. You're going to be really inspired. But there's a need here to be nurturing to self, okay? I feel like there's a new beginning in your career starting, and it's from inspiration, okay? So be good to yourself in this area, and you know, look for the light. Keep diving for the light, okay? Because you're gonna see, I feel like a spotlight coming in for Sagittarius, a spotlight, a focus on career, okay? So don't give up, keep going, persevere, all right? Okay, so we're gonna talk about money. Money. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands here. We have the 4 of Pentacles, Lord of earthly power. We have the World again. And we have Apple, risk and reward. Okay, I'm feeling like for many of you with this 5 of Wands here, the money has been an issue. Okay, it hasn't been coming in quickly enough with that 5 of Wands. There's been an element of, it's almost like you're getting in your own way with your money. I feel like for many of you, you may have spent too much and not saved enough, or you don't have enough saved. I feel like there's something you're wanting to do with your money with this 4 of Pentacles. I'm feeling a lot of like not really flowing with money, okay? Like keeping too much or spending too much and not really getting in tune with using money in the most effective way. And what's the most effective way? Well, to spend on what you need, save for the future. And if you have some, get what you want, okay? But it's always good to put money back, whether it's $5 or $3 or whatever. It's just good to get into that mind frame. And I feel like we have the World here. So you are going to move out of this energy of feeling lack and feeling not enough and moving into the World. So literally closing out a cycle of lack, okay? But you got to keep working, okay? That career field is really important that you focus on that, because your money wants to move into flow, into the World, into a new opportunity. And we have risk and reward here. So in money, it's going to be important that you take some risks and see the reward. So that's in career. Take some risks in your career. Let people see you. Put yourself out there. Be brave. Be expansive. Be Sagittarius. You know what I'm talking about. Be you. Let people see. Bet on yourself. And I think you're going to win here with the World. But I can see the energy with money has been difficult. Okay, it has been difficult. And it has been for a lot of people because of, you know, the illness, and the social distancing and all those kind of limitations we've had as a society. That could have been really difficult for you, Sagittarius. You may have found yourself really struggling. And sometimes when we're struggling and we're not getting enough connection and we're not able to get out enough, you know, sometimes we comfort ourselves through material things, which there's nothing wrong with that. But when done in excess, it could be, you know, it can be a block. All right. So, and I'm feeling like it's not really a block, but there's a need to allow that to pass. Allow that stage of whatever this is with the with your money, whatever has been going on that's been causing an issue, to let it go and move towards a new cycle, and know when to risk your money and know when to give yourself a reward for, you know, whatever you're trying to manifest. I feel like your career is vital, so keep focused on what you're working on, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna get some closing advice for you guys. I'm gonna do that with the what is this? The Spirit Animal Oracle. It took me a minute to remember. Okay. I'm going to shake the, not shake, I'm going to shuffle this up 3 times. I'm trying not to shake the camera, so. Okay. Once more. 3 cards. Advice for Sagittarius. Ooh, okay, those, I'm going to take these 3 because they are all face down. All right. Oh, I got 4. I'm going to put that one back. Okay. This and that are true. So you're in transition. Okay. The best thing you can do when you're in transition is to accept you're in transition. Okay. Accept that you're moving towards something. This and that are true. This is deep dive. Okay. I'm feeling some energy here emerging. Okay. You know, this little animal is a sea creature and is also a mammal. It can exist in 2 different places and live relatively well, but always has to return either to the water, to the air, right, to the surface. So I feel like Sagittarius is literally diving deep all through June and finding a lot of light in your life. So there's a lot of reasons to be grateful, Sagittarius, and that gratitude is really going to help you bring through some really powerful manifestations. I think it's going to help you feel happier, okay? Take a leap of faith, all right? There's something coming, especially with the risk and reward card and then the leap of faith. There's something coming that you're going to want to jump to, okay? And I feel like you're going to make the leap, okay? You may be dealing with side effects of a leap you took. You may have left a job. You may have moved. You may have broke up with someone. You may have gotten with someone new. But it involved you having to have some faith. And you did that. And it's been validated that you made it. You did it. You made the leap. And now you're dealing with whatever the consequences are of that leap. So, and we all deal with our consequences. And that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means you have to work through it, whatever it is. Truth transcends illusion. So I feel like there's a lot of truth coming through about your career, about your talent, and a lot of clarity. I think the leap, whatever this leap is, it has to do with your career. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of validation about where you should go, okay, what your next move should be. So just be alert for signs and synchronicities. I think dragonflies are going to be a synchronicity for you, grasshoppers and dolphins, and I didn't get that for everybody. So, but I'm getting it specifically for you. And I'm also seeing 444 is going to be another significant sign for you guys. So, I enjoyed reading for you guys. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a beautiful June, and I will see you next time, Sagittarius. Bye, guys.